I've got my discrimination turned up high. So this is either a nickel or a ring. Let's dig it.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark and OfferUp.
Welcome to part 2 of my road trip to Southern California. If you'd like to see the first part, it's linked in the description. We stayed with my parents in Huntington Beach and went to the park, to the beach, to the San Diego Zoo, and, of course, to Goodwill. Let's go thrifting! When I was little, my grandfather had these glasses in his bar. I have green, amber, and now purple. This is a Fitz and Floyd leaf dish. You can just see the FF above the sticker there. I'm going to grab this. I see these all over, and I learned from Danny the TheNICHELady the other day that it's called watermelon glass. This is a Crowning Touch collection bunny. I found the frog and the cat before, but never the bunny. It's frosted glass, and it's only $1.99. Look at these Mikasa crystal flower burst candle holders. There's a pair of them. There's no chips and cracks. And they're only $1.99 each. There's a pair of crystal candle holders up on the top shelf here, but they're just a bit too big and heavy to ship. We're on the next aisle, and my daughter found the third little candlestick to complete the set. We're going to reunite it with the other two. All better. I love the way this store organizes their coffee mugs on these little hooks. It makes it really easy to see the brand and the price. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. They've got a lot of mugs, but I'm not seeing anything I want today. Look at this little cat. I'm not really sure what he's for. He looks like he hangs on a wall. Maybe a planter. This is an LSA International votive candle holder. This brand sells really well on eBay. I'm going to grab that. Here are some Bunny Tracks candles. When you're buying candles in a box, always take them out and have a look at them. Make sure they're in good condition. These little pewter hang tags are really popular at the moment. Longaberger makes them. They have a wide range of subjects. This little bottle with the hang tag is $2. It's frosted glass, really cute. I'm going to grab it. No. I recognize this pattern as being English. It's Myatt from Staffordshire, England. It's really old, and unfortunately it has a lot of crazing on it. I love the pattern, I love the color, but unfortunately that damage means it just won't do well for resale. I'm going to leave it on the shelf. I just spotted these really cute little wine bottle ornaments. There's 3 of them for $3.99. I'm going to put these aside for Christmas. They're just going to say look, aren't donut? I'm back on the end cap, and I just noticed them put out this crystal knife and fork rest. It's vintage, and I only know what it is because I saw Danny the Niche Lady grab one last week. I don't know about the nothing else new on this shelf. About the llama, but I think she'll like the donut.
Do you think I should take away the llama?
There's the green shelf. The apple's still there. Ooh, look at this little bank at the back here. I've sold these before. They come in different characters. Really popular. He should sell fast. He's only $2.99. Not seeing anything else on the green shelf. That's a huge vase. I just spotted this really interesting brass plate under all this stuff at the back here. It looks vintage. It's Judaica. There's a Star of David in the middle. I think it's brass. Obviously vintage and well used. I'm definitely going to pick this up. I'm seeing this little candle holder at the front. It looks a bit like Costa Boda, but it has a seam around the middle, which is really putting me off. I'm going to leave it. So much on these shelves, in no particular order. Just stuff piled together. It makes it so fun to go through. But it's really overwhelming. You have to go down the aisles at least a couple of times so you don't miss anything. I just spotted a pair of silver-plated bread baskets. These are vintage and mid-century modern. They have a great look that's really popular at the moment. People use them for bread, for fruit, for keys and change as a catch-all. Just as a decorative piece. They clean up really nicely for me. I'm going to grab both of them in the cart. This is a Ray Dunn soy pitcher. Ray Dunn used to be really popular, but the market is incredibly saturated, although now and again you can find a piece that will resell for a good profit. I just spotted a vintage bowl that could really use refinishing. If you'd like to see how to refinish a bowl like this, please check my how-to video, which is linked in the description. I love the grain of this one, and with a bit of sanding and a lot of oil, it will clean up beautifully. Here's another vintage tray, Virginia the Old Dominion. I'm going to check comps on this, but I have a feeling it's a good pickup. Just checking this bowl to see if it's marked. Nambe is a good brand on these metal bowls, but I'm not seeing any kind of mark on this one. It's a bit worse for wear, so I'm going to leave it. I was at the other end of the aisle and I just saw them put this out. It's a musical treble clef. It's made of ceramic. It'd be perfect for a music teacher. I'm definitely going to get it. We are up bright and early and on our way for a day at the beach. Huntington Beach is in Orange County, Southern California, about 35 miles south of Los Angeles and 90 miles north of San Diego. The weather's a bit cloudy, but that's pretty normal for the coast. And by about 11 o'clock, the skies should clear and we should have a beautiful sunny day. I'm going to lay on the beach, do some metal detecting, play with the kids. It should be a wonderful day. When you're getting ready to metal detect on the beach, it's a good idea to pay attention to where people are sitting. This is called the towel line, or where people place their towels. It's usually at the top of high tide, and you can recognize it by a line of seaweed and other beach debris that's been washed up. This is where you'll have the most luck finding items. I've got my discrimination turned up high, so this is either a nickel or a ring. Let's dig it. I'm going to try to locate the item with my pinpointer. I'm going to pass the pinpointer over the sand, and when it's directly over the object, it'll make a loud beep. The faster the beep, the closer I am to the object. Next, I'm going to take my sand scoop and scoop directly below where the pinpointer was indicating and see what we have. Oh, I see something. It's a ring. This time, the metal detector is indicating that there's a quarter in the sand. Let's use our scoop to see if we can find it. I'm going to scoop directly under where the metal detector was beeping. Shake the sand about. And I don't think we have it yet. Let's use the pinpointer to try to locate it. We wait until we hear the beep. Smooth the sand away. There it is. The metal detector was telling me there's another quarter in the sand, so I'm using my pinpointer to locate it. I smooth the sand away. And there it is. This was a bit of a bouncy signal from my metal detector, so I'm going to use my pinpointer just to see if there are any other coins in the area. And there's one more coin. When you're metal detecting on the beach, it's a good idea to check around each area that you find a coin, because more often than not, when coins fall out of pockets, they fall out in groups. Please stay tuned for my haul, where I show you everything I bought, tell you what I paid, and what I expect to get for it. After the haul, please enjoy a few bits of footage of the beach. Here on my table is everything I brought home from Goodwill. Say hello, Bandit. Bandit has become quite the celebrity. He's such a sweet boy. Always wants to be part of everything. Oh. First we have this beautiful wooden bowl with the lovely grain. It really needs a good finishing, sanding down, and a treatment with some mineral oil. I should do it just as I demonstrated in my how to restore a wooden bowl video, and it should come up beautifully. Next we have a set of nesting dolls. Now there are a few things that I didn't show in my video because unfortunately on the way from Huntington Beach back to Las Vegas I lost a good amount of video footage somewhere. No one can explain it, so I'm just going to incorporate what you didn't see into the haul. These nesting dolls are really unique. There's 5 of them, all different, I believe they're all different costumes from around the world. They obviously fit inside each other. I paid $6 for the set, and I'm going to list them for $25 to $30. Next we have this rotating music box. It's made by Quende of Switzerland, and it plays Hello Dolly. You wind it by rotating the pedestal and then pushing the little lever at the bottom, and it rotates and plays the music. So you could actually put something to display on top. And then to shut it off, just push the lever. Next we have this wonderful pair of bookends. They're monks or friars. They're carved wood. The books the monks are reading are loosely attached on a little stem, so they actually move to look like they're reading. I paid $2.99 for them, and I'm going to list them on eBay for $50 for the set. This was an exciting find for me. This is a vintage brass Star of David plate. I have no idea how old it is, but it looks like it's seen some great use. It's a lovely piece. I actually asked on Instagram whether my followers thought I should clean it or leave it, and responses were so mixed. I think I'm going to leave it and let the new owner either clean it or leave it as is. I think I'm going to price it high and take offers because I just don't know the value of it. This is a little bank. The characters are called Pretty Ugly Dolls. There's the bottom. I paid $2.99. I'm going to list him for $20 on eBay. They sell very well, very quickly. So that was a great find. This is a very sweet vintage little cat creamer. Little cat with blue eyes looking over the top of the creamer serves as the handle. It's a lovely little piece. I paid $2.99 and I'm going to list it for $20. This is my LSA International either vase or candle holder. This is another very good brand. I paid $1.99 I'm going to list this for $20 to $25. Sometimes I pick up pieces that might have a chip or crack, or in this case, a very large chunk missing, because I really like the piece. This is a Delphos of Holland. It says Delphos Holland aardwerk. I just thought this was a lovely piece. The glaze is just beautiful. I love the turquoise and the grey. Just such a rich, beautiful finish. I was willing to overlook the massive chip, which I will turn to the back, and that's going to go into my collection. Another piece that didn't make it to the video was this lovely planter. I think it's a hobbyist piece. The bottom says Acacia Skazik. It's a hydrangea, and it's really nicely done. The glaze is a lovely green, and hydrangea leaves are carved into it and colored brown. It just really caught my eye. It was $5.99, and I'm going to list it for $40 to $50. Next we have this really fun giraffe. He's brightly colored. He's made of a lightweight wood. His design is a little bit raised off of his form. He's on a wooden block. He appears to be quite vintage. I can't find another one like him, and I shall list him for $20 to $25. I paid $3.99. Right next to him was this little box. I believe it's wood with a painted outside and a metal capped lid. It has an African or Indian theme to me. It's a nice little keepsake or stash box. Paid $5.99. I'm going to list it for $20 to $25. This is a ceramic foo dog. He's a beautiful blue color, really lovely. I paid $4.99 for him. I'm going to list him for $25 to $30. This is the Virginia Old Dominion platter. It is vintage. Has Virginia memorable facts on the back. I paid $1.99, and I'm going to list it for $20. These were very unique. They're quite large. There are 3 ornaments, a white, a sparkling rosé, and a vintage red wine. Christmas tree ornaments. I paid $3.99 for them, and I shall list them for $20. I really liked this little bunny. He has little flowers on his body. He's actually a Wells Fargo piece. His original stopper is there. He does have a little bit of a chippy ear on this side, right there. I paid $3.99 for him, and I shall list him for $20. This is a hand-painted plate by Dario Ferrucci Designs. All handcrafted, hand-painted pieces. It's a lovely piece to put on the wall. Again, this does have a little bit of chip on the side here. I'm wondering if somebody had it in a plate holder, because those do tend to do some damage. This designer is quite sought after. His pieces are very popular, and I shall list this for $30. This is a little Fenton ring holder. It's an owl on a branch, and you just pop your rings over the branch at night, and he keeps them safe. I paid $2 for it, and I shall list it for $15. This is my little Crowning Touch collection bunny. He's frosted. He's very sweet, lots of detail. I paid $1.99 for him, and I shall list him for $15 to $20. This is a fun little bunch of grapes. It's a bottle, really detailed, very fun. Good to put vinegar in. I paid $1.99 for it. I shall list it for $15. I believe this little llama is brass. He's carrying on his back, looks like some precious metals. One side is a little bit of it missing. Looks like the glue came unstuck. But the llama himself is in good condition, and I shall list him for $15 to $20. This is my sweet little pineapple bottle. These hang tags are very popular at the moment, as are pineapples. It's a frosted bottle, doesn't have a stopper. I paid $1.99 for it. I shall list it for $12 to $15. I love these Mikasa fan candle holders. They're crystal. They have their original stickers. Beautiful condition, no chips or cracks. I paid $3.99 a piece, and I shall list them for $25 to $30 for the set. This is a vintage knife or fork rest. I only know that because I was watching Danny TheNICHELady's video, and she found one very similar in Vegas. I paid $1.99 for it, and I shall list it for $20. This is my tiny little etched purple glass that's going to go into my collection. I got it for 99 cents. I have a green one, an amber one, and this one is going to be added to them. This guy was really fun. He is a bull wall hanger. Very serious, very fun. Great for a man cave. I paid $2.99 for him. I shall list him for $20. This is a Delft blue little heart ornament. It has a windmill painted on it. It's ceramic with a blue ribbon. I paid 99 cents and I shall list it for $20. Here is my ceramic musical treble clef. It's quite weighty, pretty heavy. It's not signed. Can't find another one like it. It's very unique. Has a hanger at the top. Just pop a nail in the wall and you can hang it there. And as I say, I paid $2.99. I shall list it. I think I'm going to go high and list it for $50. This is my Fitz & Floyd little leaf serving dish. It's in great condition, no chips, no cracks. You can see right above the price sticker there, the little indent. Maybe where, there we go. It's FF for Fitz & Floyd. I paid $2.99. I shall list it for $20. I have one more little fun thing to show you, and that is my metal detecting finds from the beach. I ended up with, I think, $2.84. This little non-precious metal ring that you saw me dig up. I found this little, I think it's Mary pendant. It's very tiny and delicate. And I found a second ring. I'm not sure what kind of metal it is. It's not marked. It has little stars on the outside, not marked on the inside. So I'm going to do a little bit of research to see if I can find out what that's made of. Oh, and I did find a rivet of somebody's pants or shorts. I'm not really sure how old that is.
If you see anything you just have to have, please send me a message to thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com or message me on Instagram. Please take a second to give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Please stay tuned for some scenes from the beach, and I'll see you next time. Bye!